Hello everyone, welcome back to our virtual class. Today we will start the next chapter, that is public finance in India. Okay, so who is the father of public finance? Richard Musgrave. Richard Musgrave, an economist who has been called the father of modern public finance. Okay, then what is public finance? Public finance is a one of the old branches of economics which highlights the role and functions of the government in an economy. Public finance field of economics concerned with how governments raise money, how that money is spent, and the effects of these activities on the economy and on society. Okay, then government is a formal or informal institution created by the people in a specific region to perform various functions such as protection from external attacks, generation of employments, maintaining internal law and order, provision of social needs like education, then public utilities, health, etc. So, public finance studies how governments at all levels, that is, national, state, and local, provide the public with desired services and how they secure the financial resources to pay for these services. In short, what is public finance? Public finance is the study of the role of the government in the economy. Now, uh, we learn the functions of the government. There are these are two functions of governments: obligatory function and optional functions. What is obligatory functions? Obligatory functions means compulsory functions. Okay, the compulsory functions include protection from external attacks, then maintaining internal law and order, etc., are obligatory functions of the government. This is done not only by maintaining a police force but also by instituting a set of courts to administer justice. See, first function is maintenance of peace and order. Every government should aim securing peace and order within the economy, within the country. There are no progress of any kind unless there is peace and order in the country. It is therefore as much the duty of the government to make adequate arrangements for the maintenance of peace and order as it is duty of citizens to cooperate with the government in such work. Okay, then second function is protection from external attack. The state should therefore be in a fit condition to defend itself against foreign attacks. These are the most essential function of the state. These essential functions are called protective or police functions. Protective or police function. Then next is optional function. See, what is optional function? As the word indicates that these functions may or may not be performed by the state. That is optional. These optional functions are performed by the modern states as per their ability and convenience. Provision of education, health services, provision of social securities, social and economic securities, then like pension, old age pension, then other welfare measures are included in optional functions. Okay. So the first is physical welfare. Physical welfare of citizens is considered as an optional function of modern state. It is achieved by providing medical facilities, sanitation, etc. These are the physical welfare. Second is education. Spread uh, spread of education is necessary in a state, right? Intellectual development of citizens is made through education. These include provisions of schools, colleges, universities, etc. Then third is management of the public utilities. Most of the modern state also own and operate the public utility services such as transport, electricity, water work, postal services, air services, etc. These are the public utilities. Okay. The next function is developing of natural resources. The state should develop its natural resources fully in order to promote the economic lot of the people. It should exploit those resources in order to increase national income. And the last function is social and economic security. The state is morally bound to remove poverty and unemployment, right? It should therefore provide protection against old age, then unemployment, etc. So these are the social and economic security. Now, the next part is meaning and nature of the public finance. Meaning and nature. Meaning and nature of public finance. Public finance is a science as well as an art. Science and art. As an art, public finance enables the concerned personnel to adopt the principles and policies in solving the financial problems of the government in the best possible way to the maximum benefits of society. The concept of public finance is a combination of two words, that is public and finance. Public and finance. Two words. What is public? Public is a collective for the individuals living within an administrative territory. In in economics, it is used to signify the government represents the government which represent the public, and finance means income and expenditure. Finance means income and expenditure. Okay. See, public finance is the concept that is it is a concept of uh, combination of two words, that is public and finance. What is public? Public is a collective for the individuals living within an administrative territory, right? And in economics, it is used to signify the governments which represents the public. And what is finance? Finance means income and expenditure. Okay. Now next part is definitions of public finance. In your book there are two definitions, Hugh Dalton and Professor Findlay Shiras. What Dalton defined that, as Dalton puts it, it is public finance is concerned with the income and expenditure of public authorities, and with the adjustment of one of the other. It is learned that the study of the subject chiefly centers around different aspects of government revenues and government expenditure in relation to the state's economy and people. Accordingly, effects of taxation, government expenditure, public borrowing, and deficit financing on the economy constitutes the subject matter of public finance. We study the activities of the government in political science too. Political science में भी पब्लिक फाइनेंस आता है. तो पब्लिक फाइनेंस ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो पॉलिटिक्स में भी आती है और इकोनॉमिक्स में भी है. Public finance also constitute a part of the study of political science. Okay. Then second definition is Professor Findlay Shiras. Findlay Shiras defines that public finance is the study of the principles underlying the spending and raising of funds by public authorities. Okay, these two concepts in your book, definitions in your book, that is Dalton's definition. First is Dalton and Shiraz. Okay, so what we learned today, what is public finance, then what are the functions of government. There are two main functions: obligatory function and optional function. Obligatory function means compulsory functions. Okay. In obligatory functions, what are the obligation functions? There are two obligatory functions: maintenance of peace and order, and second is protection from external attacks. Okay. Then in optional function, there is physical welfare, education, management of the public utilities, development of natural resources, and social and economic security. These are the optional functions. Then public finance is a combination of two words, that is public and finance. Finance means income and expenditure. Then we learn meaning and nature. And these two definition, that is Dalton's definition and Shiraz definition. Okay.